Hi everyone. So every so often a company will get in touch with me and say they've come up with something cool and they'd really like me to take a look at it. So this is a product by a company called TokyoFlash, and they create kind of new concepts in watches, is probably the best way to put it. And this is what they've sent me. Now what we get in the box is a charger, the watch itself, a nice bit of packaging, and a couple of accessories and bits and pieces. Just pop this onto charge because the battery has gone flat on me, unfortunately. Now, the idea that TokyoFlash have come up with here is to kind of rethink what a watch is in the 21st century. Now, I'm afraid this is not a smartwatch, so straight away I'm afraid no smart features here whatsoever. In fact, I would probably go as far to say this is one of the dumbest watches I've ever seen. In essence, what they've done is change the way you read the time on it. You now read up and down, okay, so hours, minutes and seconds. Not too big a change, you might think to yourself. No, but it does suddenly mean that you're kind of looking at the thing going, what time is it? It's no longer an intuitive and instantly recognisable thing. Not like having the time left to right as we would normally. They also took the decision to put an EQ into this watch as well. Essentially, it reacts to sound, and if I go, ah, now it stopped working again. Surprise, surprise. We've had a lot of problems trying to get the EQ to either stay on all the time or just work at all in most situations. It's very, well, not very good actually. It's a bit faulty in my opinion. It just does not work all of the time, every time you turn it on. There we go, now it's working again. So you can see that effectively any time it detects a sound, this little EQ pops up on the screen, it flashes some lights, and that's all controlled. You change how much sound you're going to allow in via this little dial on the side, which is very reminiscent of a winding hand. Why they did that is beyond me. There is so many design problems with this device. It's just remarkable it's even on sale in my opinion. So, not a smartwatch, only has an EQ, changes the way that we read the time on it. The battery will last 30 days if you're just using it as a watch. However, if you have the EQ turned on, 7 hours. Yes, with the EQ turned on, 7 hours. Purely so, you can flash a few lights and put some bars on the screen. This is a product that shouldn't exist in my opinion. It solves no problem, it introduces a stack of new ones, it doesn't work very well. It's badly thought out completely. Every single bit of it just makes no sense. You know, from the way that you tell the time to even including the EQ on there, the ridiculously heavy and large strap, which is necessary to hold this ridiculously large, you'd call it a screen, I would call it a device to bludgeon someone to death with. It really is pointless. But here's the thing that annoyed me more than anything else, and it shows how badly designed this actually is. So, to charge, we take this horrible little screw out. It doesn't come out particularly easily. Take that out. Then we charge it, and the screw's just fallen off the desk, and it's gone. Brilliant. But don't worry, they gave me a spare one in the box. Great, until I lose that as well. All in all, the weight of the thing is too heavy. I would certainly expect this to be a smartwatch for the kind of weight we're dealing with here. Features-wise and functionality, it doesn't offer anything new. The functions that it has at the price they're selling it for are pointless. Honestly, you would be better off going and buying a £4 watch from a market stall, and it would be more functional and more usable than this is. We found that you couldn't tell the time in direct sunlight, you couldn't tell the time in dim sunlight, you couldn't tell the time indoors. What you'd have to do is attempt to turn on, the light, which is there, and all they've done is put 4 little blue LEDs in the corners, meaning it never actually illuminates the screen, the time itself. So you can see if we do this, can you see where your angle is, where you can actually tell the time? Oh, it's just about there. But if we go there, it disappears. If we go there, it disappears. Go there, it disappears. Goes there, it disappears. See what I mean? This is a product no one should buy, in my opinion. It solves no problems. It doesn't work as a watch. It doesn't work very well as an EQ. It's ridiculously badly designed, including a screw to be taken out so you can actually charge the thing. No micro USB. The battery only lasts 7 hours if you're using its standout supposed feature, which is the EQ. It's far, far too heavy. Far, far too heavy. And I just don't understand why this product exists. It's not a product I'm afraid I would be able to recommend as it stands today. It needs a complete redesign before I could in any way buy this for somebody else or recommend someone buys it as a gift or even for themselves. It doesn't solve any problems. It introduces a stack of new ones. It has no reason to exist. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Do please remember to like and comment, and if you'd like to, please subscribe. You can also visit our website and download our Android app. If you do subscribe, you'll be getting a daily dose of the latest tech news, hardware reviews, Android games, consoles, and basically an honest opinion direct from the UK. Stay tuned, stay Androidizen.